Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Jonas Yandan. The clinical trial of Bharat Biotech's COVAXIN on children began at AIIMS Patna. All 15 kids who voluntarily turned up for the vaccination trial had gone through the screening process such as RT-PCR, antibody test and general checkup prior to receiving their shots. 3 children were found fit for vaccine trials after screening. Children found with antibodies could not participate in the vaccine trial. Dr. Sanjeev Kumar, nodal in charge for COVID at AIIMS Patna, said the children who received the first shot are in the age group of 12 to 18 years. After being administered 0.5 ml dose of intramuscular injection, the children were monitored for 2 hours. The second dose will be given after 4 weeks. During this period, their health will be closely monitored. Advisor for School Education K.T. Sukhalu has called upon all to continue to work together to contain the long-term effect of the pandemic on the education system. Sukhalu, in a letter addressed to teachers, students and parents, said the education system in the state for these 2 years have been disruptive to routine and conventional methods of learning. He acknowledged that all have had to shift online and to new teaching methods with no preparation and little infrastructure because of the existing systems that were oriented towards in-person classroom teaching. The advisor also noticed that many are still struggling with the changes and agreed that it has been an unequal one in terms of network connectivity and access to new tools of education. In this, he opined that the government and the department are committed to ensuring an equitable education system in the state. For teachers and students facing the brunt of this change, the advisor urged them not to be disheartened, but instead rise to the challenges. He also commended the teachers, students and their parents for adopting the given circumstances of this unexpected transition. However, there is much more that can be done, he added. Sukhalu also said, to ensure that no student is left out, directions have been given to teachers to stay in station so that it can download the prepared lessons and distribute it to the students, particularly to those not having access to smartphones and computers, while reminding the parents of their responsibility in ensuring education of their wards and children during the pandemic. The advisor also urged them to continue to put in extra effort till classroom lessons are resumed. Department of Power Nagaland has said that prepaid metering system will become mandatory for all categories of consumers in due course of time. In a press release, Chief Engineer D.N.R. Moore Ayers stated that the installation of the prepaid meter is in line with the policy of the Ministry of Power to reform the distribution sector through the introduction of smart metering system. Stating that there is still some reluctance or apprehension in the minds of some consumers on prepaid installations, Ayers assured that the tariff of prepaid consumer is lesser than the postpaid meter consumers, and apprehension on higher bills are unfounded. He, however, said if any internal wirings are defective or leakages, it will show as consumption. The chief engineer said that billing disputes in case of postpaid meters can be avoided with prepaid meters. He also informed that in future, 2-part tariff dynamic pricing may be introduced, enabling consumers to choose the time of electricity usage, thus economizing their consumption. With proper billing and collection, the financial health of the power sector can be improved. This will lead to condition of power supply being improved and becoming more stable as capacity addition and maintenance can be supported, it added. Ayers further informed that online recharging will be introduced soon. In Nagaland, detection of another 218 fresh cases of COVID-19 yesterday have added the state's confirmed caseload to 22,072. While 14 deaths related to the disease have pushed the tally of COVID deaths to 386. On the other hand, 94 positive patients have recovered from the infection. With this, the total recovered cases stand at 16,205. There are 4,832 active patients in the state. In the wake of COVID-19, we appeal to our listeners not to lower their guard. Stay safe and protected by following these 4 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene, and get vaccinated. For providing COVID-related information and guidance to the people, national helpline numbers 011 2397 8046 and 1075, and state helpline numbers 700-55 39653 and 1800-345-0019 are in operation. With that, we come to the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.